Four field goals in the second half, but defense just started.
I think tonight everybody just keyed in on doing their part, and that was like the biggest part of our defense tonight. We all wanted to help each other, and we switched up defenses quite a bit to kind of confuse them and slow them down. And we just went over our scouting report and stuck to it, our game plan. We stuck to it and we believed in it, and we didn't change up all game. We knew who the shooters were. We backed off people who weren't going to shoot. We went under the screens of people who were not a threat to shoot the three, and it paid off at the end, and it worked.
This game was so eerily similar to Sunday's game. How big was it for you guys to come out with a win in a game that was just about the same?
It shows that we've grown up a little bit since that game, and we learned from our mistakes. That's the biggest thing, I think. If we would have won that game, we could have lost this one, just because it's the same type of game, and we would have had nothing to learn from in that game. We could have made that mistake tonight. So, I mean, just because we lose a close game then, it's not going to be going to lose one now, because we got to learn, though, and that's the biggest thing with a young team, just got to learn from our mistakes.
So how did that feel going to the line with about 4.3 seconds left? What was going to happen?
If I'm going to make any free throws this year, these are going to be the ones. Like, I got to make these. Any free throws thus far, those are going to be the ones. I made sure I put them in. I was confident. I just hit the last ones that I shot, and I've been shooting them in practice, and they've been going in. And I was like, ain't no way I'm going to miss these. Like, I was like, no way, ain't no possible way. So I just went to the line and shot them. I figured if I miss them, we still gonna win. So there was no pressure.
You lead the team again in a must-win ACC game. You did it against Boston College. You did it tonight. You had those two free throws. The dunks really, I think, energized the crowd. How much more comfortable do you feel you're becoming now in the system, in the ACC, in college football?
I've been thinking about that a lot myself. And I'm really starting to trust myself as a player and to make good decisions. If I attack the basket and it's not there, I trust myself enough that I'm going to pull it out. I can just turn back around, keep my dribble. I don't have to pick it up and panic because I'm a smart enough player now. It's not the beginning of my rookie season anymore. I'm here, you know what I'm saying? And it's there for me to take, and I'm just going to step into it and try to get it done, figure that out.
Getting that 9th ACC victory, kind of the magic number in years past, and also having the possibility of getting a bye in the first round of the ACC tournament. Just talk about getting those things.
It feels good to have accomplishments, but I mean, accomplishments shouldn't even be looked at after the season is over. So we're not really worried about that right now. We still got other things to focus on. So it's like we're just getting ready for this next game because right now the most important game we have on our schedule is the next one coming up. So that's how we look at every game. Every game, the next one, whichever the next one is, that's the most important game we got. If we treat it like that, we're going to go out and give our best shot every night.
It's going to be pretty important in a way. I mean, you win 10 games, you might get a first round bye in the ACC tournament. You don't. It's like the coach was saying, you don't have to worry about probably going to the ACC tournament, hoping to make the NCAA tournament. You just go in there trying to win the ACC tournament.
Yeah. I don't know much about first buys and all that stuff. You know, I just go out there and play. I let the coaches handle all that. I just go out there and play. I don't look at any accomplishments we already had until the season's over. Then I can look back and say, oh well, look, okay, this is the good things we did this year and this season, and this is what we can do better for next season. But as of right now, I'm just worried about what's coming up ahead.